think you're always hungry in this game. You know, it's a huge rivalry, and it's always an intense game, always exciting to play Notre Dame. It's one of the most tradition-rich schools in the nation, and it's a tradition-rich rivalry. So we look forward to it, and I'm sure that they feel the same way.
Joe, in your mind, what's the biggest thing the secondary needs to improve on right now?
Fundamentals. You know, communication is always key to making sure everybody's on the same page, but technique and fundamentals, you know, having eyes where they need to be and just keeping the ball inside and in front. For the most part, I don't think that we've given up too many big plays, but at times we have, and it comes down to a lack of fundamentals.
A lot of experienced guys back this year. Does it surprise you at all that you're still working on technique or struggling with technique?
I mean, at times, you know, but we do have some new guys that are playing quite a bit of, you know, losing Blake's a big loss, but we've got guys that stepped in, and Courtney's done a great job fulfilling that role, and so has Ray Taylor. But, you know, it takes time to develop that, you know, safety corner chemistry, and I think that's what we're feeling right now.
Courtney said it's an adjustment. I mean, I know you're on a corner, but he said it's an adjustment, learning to move on past the play when you get burned like that. Is that something that you've seen with him kind of evolve?
Yeah, and I think that it's just like a quarterback. You know, you aren't going to make every play, and when you get burned on one, oh well, move on to the next one. You can't let that play beat you twice. You know, it's like a loss in football. If you take a loss, you can't dwell on that game. You got to move on. You got to have a short memory, and you've got to be able to turn the page and, you know, worry about the next one.
Is there a way that Coach Mallory kind of teaches that to you guys?
Yeah,
he have a trick or something?
That's how he coaches on the sideline. He's not going to rip us or, you know, about a play that happened 5 plays ago. He's, you know, a turn the page guy, tell you what you need to do, get it corrected, and it makes it easy. You can kind of relax out there and not have to worry about pleasing him too much because, you know, he's not concerned, and he's you know, he lets you just go play ball and let you move on.
Is there anything you can do in practice to kind of simulate that or to work on that, you know, forgetting bad plays?
In practice, he'll rip you.
Yeah.
In the games, it's a different thing, though, because, you know, he knows how sensitive it can be. When you give up a big play, he doesn't want you to get, you know, he doesn't want you to get timid out there, because when you start playing timid and giving up those 10-yard games, that'll kill you too.